Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker. And in the previous episode, the Anguished One told us the name of our true enemy, Polaris, and that Yamato is trying to recreate the world through a merit system. Yeah, things are getting a little bit odd, but hey, we still have to cooperate with Yamato in the time being, even if we don't totally agree with him. And speaking of cooperating, let us go find Makoto, because we really want to get her fate levels up ASAP for something we're going to be doing later. And this is a very important event that you do not want to miss, so let's go.
This sector's clear, but it could be a ruse. Be sure to scout the perimeter as well. I'm on my way. Stay sharp. Oh hey, we're tracking Ronaldo. There's been some disturbing intel coming in. The situation's getting worse. We have to stop him. I'm just not sure I can. He's got his convictions, and I can't say they're entirely wrong.
Over here! Run! Quick!
We've got a man down! Damn it!
What on earth? Aren't those rioters?
Shit! We're trapped! You're joking, right? Our only option is to ask Chips for help. That's stupid. We're rioters. They'd rather see us all dead.
What about the child? They'd have to save him. He has nothing to do with this.
Not a chance. You know damn well Chips doesn't care about civilians.
What are they planning? There's no way out of this place.
No, stay back. I don't want to die. Damn. There's no way out.
Demons. If we don't do something, they'll be killed. I'm a Chips agent. I can't help rioters. I do. I want to help them. This feeling. I need to save them. Is this the path I should follow? I can't rely on others' ideals. I have to decide for myself what's right and wrong.
We've got to break through. Brace yourselves. Got it. We have to protect the kid.
Stand down! Don't waste your lives. Fall back for now.
You're a Chips agent. What? Why would Chips come to save us?
That's not important. Fall back. Leave this to me.
Incredible. They just annihilated him.
Thank you, ma'am. You saved us all.
Well, not exactly.
I never thought Chips would help us. Thank you. I knew Chips ain't all bad.
I can't believe I saved them. Me. Sorry. I'd like to be alone for a while. I'll catch up later.
Man, I like that scene so much for so many different reasons. I don't even have time to tell you, but we saw a lot of Makoto's character there. Her enemy are basically the rioters, but she protected them anyways because she's a decent human being. And that's really what the true ending's all about, not being a jerk. And now we confuse Joan d'Arc. Yeah, all of Mako's, demons are basically, really strong women in history. and mythology and all that stuff. I think that's really cool to give her. But yeah, we ain't done yet. Let's go and meet Kato, who we haven't seen in a while. Well, for good reason.
The hell were you trying to do? Who asked you to help, huh?
But
Shut up! I was gonna kill that demon. It was my demon, my prize. Stay the hell out of my way. I was fighting a demon when this idiot decided to butt in. Goddamn chef. Once this world's a merit system, I'll crush you like cheap hamburger meat.
But it's dangerous to fight alone.
Maybe for you, I'm stronger on my own. It means I don't have to watch out for your sorry ass. Pull that kind of crap again and you'll regret it.
What? Eat this. Maybe something delicious can calm your temper.
You jackass, you're the one pissing me off.
It's cold, but it's still delicious.
This is ridiculous.
You're my friend. That's why I'm gonna stay.
Say that again.
You're my friend? That's why I'm gonna stay?
Friend? What kind of a fantasy you living in? I don't need a moron worrying about me. Every one of you. Idiots! Tell that dumb chef to stay away from me.
Keita.
So yeah, now you probably understand why people don't really like Kato that much. He's kind of a giant turd. Duh, but now we can join skill crack with him. So I might use him in a battle just to show off, what he can do. But yeah, he's not a nice guy, so that's why we've been procrastinating a bit on his fate event. But we still need to get him to rank 4, so we'll do that eventually. But yeah, up next is the Chief's stance.
Oh, it's you. I didn't think to encounter you here. Testing a hypothesis, I was looking for other civilians. I thought perhaps I might find more like you. It seems to have been for naught, a waste of time. They are frightened, fleeing, hiding in hopes that danger will pass, like small animals. No wonder Polaris decided to annihilate us. I would crush them myself if I could. What was I thinking? Huh?
Ah, gentlemen, what timing. Oh, lucky day.
Who are you?
This batch just finished cooking. Would you like some? It's simply divine.
Is this made of carbohydrates?
Business has gone dry, as you can see, so I use the very last of my ingredients. This is my masterpiece.
I do not require your civilian hospitality.
No, I insist. Young men like you need to eat. Enjoy. I'll see you around.
What is this, exactly? Is this something you people eat? It looks dubious at best. No matter. I have no use for civilian foodstuffs. It's not exactly the most appetizing thing. Alright. If you are so committed, I will try one. Only to broaden my horizons. Ridiculous. Silly thing. A vulgar food. What? What on earth? You are a strange one. You defy my predictions, know this unknown world, and constantly surprise me. I've never met anyone who so betrayed my expectations. It seems I was correct in my judgment. Perhaps with you.
So Yamato will recreate the entire world in his image with a merit system and free takoyaki for all. And yeah, we got Fate level 4 with Yamato, who apparently does like the street treats of Japan. I don't know. I've never actually had takoyaki before, but god dang, it's like in every Atlas game ever, so it must be good. Okay, I'm just joking, but yeah, I like that event. It makes you, remember that, yeah, the chief is still human. But up next, yeah, I kind of forgot. Jungo, how is that cat going? We kind of haven't really had an update on that, so let's get one now.
He's getting better so fast. Isn't it great?
Very great. Thank you, Otome.
No problem, Jungo. Saving lives is what I do best. The kitten's all better now, but we still need to watch him and make sure. Meow. He seems fond of you. I'm jealous. Jungo, we should give him a name while we're taking care of him.
A name?
Mm-hmm. Something easy to remember.
All right. I will think of a name.
Any ideas? What is it? Cookie? Buttons? Oh, Zellers.
Jungo.
I'm sorry, what?
Jungo. That's the easiest name to remember. He will be Jungo.
Maybe, but that's gonna get really confusing.
Is that not a good name?
It's a fine name, but...
Why don't you pick a name?
You too? Maybe I'm getting too old for this new, hip kind of humor.
Jungo. From now on, you are Jungo.
Well, he seems like a fan. I guess it's all right. Oh, I hope you'll get better very fast, little Jungo.
I'm fine.
No, the cat. See, I said this would be confusing.
Otome, is my kitty going to live?
He'll be fine. A little rest, some proper food, and he'll be right as rain.
What about after that? After his wounds heal and he feels better, will he survive in this world? Yamato said Polaris is going to erase the world. If she does that...
Oh, Jungo, don't worry about that.
Jungo pets Jungo. Dang, what a sad scene, but does have a point. I mean, the cat's okay now, but what about later? If Polaris really does eradicate an entire universe, I don't know if it would survive, unless it could somehow turn into Kushi. But anyways, we can now create that guy, and he is terrible. Just throwing that out there. That demon is either the best demon in the game or the worst demon in the game, and it really depends on the game. But yeah, I'm not a fan. Anyways, Jungo is apparently the busiest man in the world in this episode because every single stinking fate seems to like have him involved in it, and this one's no different.
Look, I got the last one. I thought Mako was hiding it, so I had to give her a little interrogation. It wasn't easy. Someone brought it along when the Beppu branch was evacuated. That was awfully sweet of them. This is a new machine, kinda. The old one broke during my previous experiments. It's an older model, but I'm not complaining. It's the last of its kind, still standing. I'm prepared for a clunky UI and an outdated procedural destabilizer. No matter, I can use the computer for precise adjustments. Now I'll be able to gather the exact data I need. How safe? You mean for the guinea pigs? I'm not sure. I never gave it much thought. A risk to human subjects. Well, that's outside the scope of my hypothesis. Intriguing, though. I could modify the resequencer.
God, Fumi, think of Junko! He can only take so much punishment. Anyways, so I gave us 10 points for Fumi. Honestly, Thursday is a pretty long day, and it basically just lets you level up some fates, because Friday we're gonna do nothing but fighting, and holy crud, our phone is almost dead. You know what that means? We only have a little bit more time to squeeze a couple more fate events into today. So really quickly, let's find Otome. I found Otome. Let's talk to Otome. I know everyone wants to, or at least I do.
Hey, thank you for saving me. I can't believe I almost died at the Sutenkaku. Thank you. I hope you'll ride to my rescue again if I get into trouble. I wonder who that man was. He had so much power. Much more than the demons. As a member of JIPS, I was always prepared to risk my life, but... I have a daughter. Her name's Koharu. She turns 4 this year. She's really my cousin, but after my aunt and uncle passed, I took her in. If I die, she'll be all alone again. It makes me look at things differently. Hey, can I ask you something? If something happens to me, will you take care of Koharu? Yeah, it might turn out better than you think. Wait, did you think I was asking you to marry me? Mako'd be really mad at me if I did that. You're such a good listener. If the age gap were smaller, do you think... I don't know. It's 14 years between you and Koharu. Who'd you think I meant?
God dang it, Otome UT! Okay, I'll stop with that. And yeah, sometimes it's easy to forget how important you are to other people's lives and why it's important that you continue to keep doing what you're doing. But yeah, I hope Otome hangs in there for my sake too. And up next is Ronaldo. Let's go, boys!
They're too strong. Do we even stand a chance against JIPs like this? I don't think so. Not with our current forces.
We're not done yet. Don't you understand Hotsuin's true nature? He'll use JIPs to rule the world and create a society that will decimate the weak. If we don't kill him, our comrades will have died in vain. My goal has never changed. I will not argue with you.
Ronaldo, it's impossible to face him with our numbers. We must fall back and reinforce.
What are you saying? It may seem impossible, but someone must stand against them, now! Men, don't you all hate Hotsuin? Don't you despise JIPs?
Well...
Man, you guys don't look so high.
You trying to get in my way too, Joe?
Ronnie, I didn't even see you there.
If you're not here to help, then get out of my sight.
And if you were here to stop me?
What happened to you, man? You used to be cool. Look, I understand how you feel.
You don't understand! Until I kill Hotsuin with my own hands, my soul will never rest!
Listen to the kid, Ronnie. Look in the mirror.
I'm through playing games with you!
You don't look like a man who wants to help people anymore. This isn't about justice. It's about you.
Shut up. Don't lecture me. I'm sorry. I lost sight of myself.
Worry not, man. Happens to the best of us.
But I can't just let Hotsuin do what he wants with this world. I have to do something. I will do whatever it takes if it means bringing him down.
Is Ronnie gonna be okay? I hope he doesn't try anything dumb.
There's really not much I can say there. I mean, Joe kind of hit it on the head perfectly. Ronaldo is obviously interjecting some personal bias into this battle between the Riders and Gyps, but now he is rank 4 as well. So now, before we end off the day, let's see how many fates we have leveled up to rank 4. Where the crud is fates, there it is. We're almost done. Like, really. Almost everyone is level 3. Really, only Keita needs to be leveled up in Otome, and those are relatively easy to do. But if I will recommend, if you're playing along and you're not following my guide perfectly, you want to level up Io and Makoto for Friday. Make sure you do this. Actually, not Io for Friday, but prioritize these two above everyone else. If they've had a death video before, don't worry about them as badly. We'll talk about why that is later on, but we still have enough time to do one more fate. And you know who it's going to be with? The Anguished One. So let's find him. Where the crud is he? There he is. Raison de Terre? I don't know how you say that, but let it go.
You have to run! Monsters are all around here!
Leave me alone. There's no point anymore. We'll only have to run from something else.
But I don't understand.
It's okay, my friend. I give up.
This world is being led by Providence, but does it lead to man's destruction or something else? Hello, Shining Room. Care to answer a question? People seek a reason to live. Merely existing is not enough. Humans need purpose. It is an idea that drives people to embrace life, but it can easily bring death. Is having a reason to live truly so important? This is what makes humans human, I suppose. It is difficult to find one's true purpose. This difficulty has led humans to lose their will to live and doomed this world. What about a world where there is no need to find a purpose in life? Would people be more content if they were simply handed their purpose? I see your point. I believe I can understand why people would not be content with that kind of life. Who should decide the reasons humans have for living?
So this time, when we talked to the Anguished One, instead of getting information on the current events, we answered his questions, which is very important. You need to give the answers that I gave to advance his fate, or it will not work. And now we are level 3. Now we can create Asura. Interesting demon. I'm not really sure what to make of that, actually. But yeah, that's all we can do for Thursday. We need to rest up and prepare for tomorrow, because, well, it's gonna be rough.
Hey there! Nice work still being alive and all that junk. I kind of threw together a summary of all the stuff you did today. Well, want to hear it? Do ya? That's great! Well then, here we go. You woke up, duh. Then you gossiped with Io and Hina and I about all sorts of stuff. I guess it was mostly about the pic of Fukuoka that Ronnie gave you. Anyways, you went out and met Yami at Shiba Park. Oh right, the floaty one showed up. You saw Alioth for the first time. Yami went around collecting poison. They turned off Tokyo Tower, and Alioth turned to go to Sapporo instead. But Tokyo's wobbly barrier thingy got really weak while the power was off, huh? I hope things are gonna be okay for you guys. Fumi was all bummed out, so you went to go look for her super special family photo at the F gate and totally found it. Then Fumi wasn't sad anymore. She turned on the Fukuoka terminal again. I think it was after that when you found out you were gonna take down Alioth by making Kama hit Shiva with an arrow. I didn't really get why they were doing it, but I guess it worked. Hina and I were really sexy and talented and unsealed the demons. Hurrah! Everything was great, then you had to go and get in His Excellency's way at the Tsutenkaku. I know it was just to save Otome, and yay, she's still okay, but I don't know if it was such a good idea. Look, His Excellency's got this crazy awesome plan that you guys totally probably wouldn't understand. I really want you guys to be friends, so don't get in his way anymore, cool? Awesome. Eventually, the whole lot of you went to Fukuoka. How was that? Weird, huh? You know how Yami's all convinced that the scar is something Polaris did? Does that mean the busted up cities and all that stuff is Polaris' fault too? You had to go to Sapporo to kick butt and take names, and the name was Alioth's core. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Really, literally, ever in the history of cool things, that was the coolest, by far. Then there's the whole Yami's master plan thing, right? He wants to use that Polaris whatever to get his own stupid world? Super lame, am I right? It's totally petty and dumb. You agree with me, right? I know you do. I think that about sums it up. All right then, have a nice wee!
So in this little summary, we saw some of Tico's bias for the Anguished One, which I thought was a nice little touch, and said, hey, we have an email from Makoto. Sorry this is late. I have something to ask for you, if you have a moment. It may be silly of me, but after hearing Chief Hotsuin's speech, I'm somewhat conflicted. I cannot betray Gyps, but at the same time, I felt good saving those rioters. Together, I don't know what to do, so if I ever get off track when on a mission, if I ever lose my way, I want you to tell me. You're the only one. You're the only one I can ask to do this. Thank you. Aw, Mako. God, and we have another email from Yamato. It's barely worth my time, but let me tell you about those humans who were fighting each other. That's happening in all the cities that still remain. For example, I just heard that some scum were killing each other in Nagoya. Isn't it only rational to allow those bottom feeders to die off? That will leave only the best and brightest. It's your decision. Who really determines who the best and brightest are? I mean, almost everyone has one good thing about them, right?
The 6th day. Friday's partings.
Hey dude, get up! Ha, you liar! You just answered me.
Good morning. Sorry to wake you. There's something we wanted to talk about.
Did you hear about what Ronaldo did?
Well, remember how Yamato told us about his meritocracy plan yesterday? I think Ronaldo must have heard about it, because he announced he's going to defeat Gyps. He said something about how he wants all mankind to be equal, and not in a merit system.
Yeah, he's already got a big mob ready to go against Gyps in Nagoya. I think they're gonna have it out. He's up against Yamato. I don't think anyone can come out on top against him.
We have a lot of thinking to do.
Huh? About what? The world. It's such a huge thing that it's hard to seriously think about it.
That might be true. But remember what you told us, Daichi? About what the man in red said?
Oh yeah! How if all the Septentrions are defeated, you get to meet Polaris. He said whoever does that can change the world to the way they want it.
First, you have to prove that you're worth listening to, though. Right?
That's the gist of it. At least we'll have to unify our group's opinion. I mean, up till now we beat the Septentrions as a team.
We'll have to give her someone's opinion, even if it's not Yamato's, right? We need to think hard about whether or not we can agree on something like that.
That's the truth. The other guys seem to all have their own ideas.
We've worked together for so long. I hate that we're fighting like this. I guess I can't say that if Polaris listens to the will of the species. We may have to fight. They both seem so extreme that it's hard to side with either of them.
Looks like we need to give this some serious thought. Everyone has their own opinions. If we get the time, we should ask about them.
And so we have today's goal: to unify everyone's opinion and decide on a route in which to take humanity. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker. And in the next episode, we learn everyone's opinions and views on the current state of affairs. So see you guys then. Bye.